We had our annual membership meeting on the first evening of the convention, and just want you to know that's we have that every year on the first evening. As people come in, everyone's welcome to come. We like the feedback and the new volunteers, the new faces that show up. At that time, we elected board members. Actually, we re-elected Sharon Beaumont, Jim Langley, and Virgil Hyatt is our third one. Thank you, Virgil. The status, the dollar numbers of our organization was at the end of the year we had over 472,000. We're fast approaching the $500,000 mark in endowed funds. And the total scholarships we've given since the 1996 inception is 356,000. That's the real purpose, of course, is not just to accumulate money, but to give it away. 2016 was a good year, both in new donations, and the market performance in our portfolio, and the fact that we've been able to control our overhead costs pretty well. The same things that are key to your own businesses and practices. I didn't see Dr. Bob Parker here. Is Bob here by chance? Each year we recognize those individuals that give $1,000 or more to the organization and give them the title of Fellow of the Centennial Scholarship Foundation, and both Sharon Beaumont and Dr. Bob Parker qualified for that award. So we have a plaque that we'll send to Bob. As far as the scholarships in the last year, I would report that we did not award any land home scholarships. Just to refresh the memory and inform those who weren't aware that shortly after we started in 1996, Joe and his land home and his wife gave $50,000 for the purpose of postgraduate education for acupuncture, for certification, and we've helped about a dozen veterinarians through that program. Their wish was that it not be a perpetual fund that be used up. So we have enough money for 2 to 4 more scholarships, so that if you're interested, check the website out or check with one of our board members for more details. We have application deadline September 1 for that particular one. In the last year, we gave 4 pre-veterinary scholarships away for $500 each. And we awarded 31 veterinary scholarships and 14 students who applied for an average award of about $1,300. Obviously, many of the students got more than one award. Looking forward to 2017, the officers for the next year, and the reason that I'm up here and not the president is that Bill Ullman is our president, but he was unable to be here. Jim Langley, I don't know if he made it back from Papillion. He said he probably wouldn't be here. But he's our vice president. I'm serving as treasurer, and the other board member is Al Doster. Other than the 3 new elected, the 3 of those, Al Doster is the 7th one of our board members. Because of the gifts in the past, in 2017 we can look forward to more and larger scholarships in the year to come. We had several gifts to the existing endowed scholarships to enhance their value. For instance, Pat Anderson gave additional money to the Dr. Jack Anderson Memorial, and the son and daughter of Dr. Grace sent additional money, so we'll have larger scholarships awarded next year. We have 4 newly endowed scholarships. Remember a year ago we were madly selling raffle tickets, and that has allowed us to endow a second bronze scholarship. Dr. Bob and Sharon Rhodes gave money for a scholarship that will go into action this year, and although the details aren't worked out, it will probably be awarded to a junior student to help and assist with their internship program, and an opportunity for them to use money for a specific internship that they might not otherwise be able to afford to do. Dr. Dale and Lisa Grotelution have set up a scholarship for postgraduate education. Again, the details aren't worked out exactly yet, but it's anticipated that we will have Deadline for application for that is September 1. Their hope is to award a graduate veterinarian with clinical experience who is enrolled in or accepted into a graduate school program with the intent to study production animal medicine. It again is a non-traditional scholarship, an opportunity for, and the reason we're promoting it now is to give some thought to it. This will be an award that is not necessarily given every year, but given on a periodic basis as funds are available. But it will be a scholarship for up to $3,000. So whether it's in your short-term plan or your 10-year plan or your bucket list to do something like that, Dale and Lisa wish that not only as financial support, but also moral and support, recognizing the need for ongoing education. The fourth new scholarship, Dr. Wendell Beaumont, and I know Wendell is not here, but he and his wife Sharon have endowed a scholarship with a year-end gift, and their intention is to award, have the scholarship go to a veterinary student from their area of the world, around Skyland, about the 4-county area there. Again, we try to be very donor-driven with our endowed scholarships so that we can satisfy the intent of the donor, whether it be to practice in rural areas like Dr. Johnson and Dr. Newman's scholarships, or in the case of this, from a particular area. A couple of things, that's all on the income side, and on the scholarship side, I do think it's important. We're going to be very, very transparent, like the politicians say, about other things. So I want you to know that our overhead expenses are less than $5,000 a year, but we do have expenses as far as the little secretarial work, our pet memorial program that we send letters out. We have a fair amount of postage expenses. We have internal expenses as far as accounting and just some overhead expenses there. We have investment fees of about $5,000 a year. It's been the tradition that we like to raise enough unrestricted donations so that we can cover those overhead expenses, so that we don't have to take from the endowed accounts, because that in effect would lower the size of the scholarships we can give. And at our meeting Wednesday night, we voted to renew the auction. We had an auction in the past, but we'd like to do that on an every other year basis. So by raising $10,000 like we have in the past with an auction, that'll be enough to cover much of the expense for a couple of years. We also are very open to other fundraising ideas and support. Volunteers, we're a 7-member board. The officers of the NVMA, we have 2 of them on, so you always have that source. But we have committees too as well, the fundraising committee, the scholarship committee, and the publicity and fundraising committee. So if some of that will kind of trip your trigger, something you'd like to be involved with, let us know. So the end result, and I guess I wouldn't be a good treasurer for the foundation if I didn't invite you to give us a little money when you can, if it's your inclination. We'd like, especially for you, to volunteer your time or ideas for new fundraisers. We'd like you to participate in next year's auction, either by talking to us about donation of something or to bid. And then we'd like to have you consider giving a gift to the foundation when you can and when you care to. For $10, you can easily get a set of Pet Memorial. It's interesting, the Pet Memorial has been a long-term program, and we have about 8 clinics out of the whole state. Together, those 8 clinics give about $5,000 a year. And so over the years, we've got over $30,000, so that's a lot of pets they've memorialized. But most of those are for $10 to $20. We've had clients so appreciative of the veterinarian's donation that they've sent money to support the cause as well. For $25 to $100, it's easy to memorialize a friend. Each year we have veterinary colleagues that pass, or their wives that pass away, that we receive memorials for, and it's an easy way to give tribute to a fallen colleague and help a student along the way. As I mentioned, the fellowship program is a $1,000 donation or more. And then on a longer term basis, I really invite you to think about an endowed scholarship. We have several now. If I can remember, the Landholm one, Dr. John and Don Tierney, Hank, past President Hank's parents. The Newman Scholarship, the Johnson Scholarship, now the Grodelution, the Rhodes, the Beaumont Scholarship. So a lot of people have recognized that this is something that, especially as they advance in their careers, how important veterinary medicine has been to them and how much they would like to help those students who they will be taking their places, and by all reports are ready and willing and love the profession as much as we do. So thank you very much for your attention. And I believe, Dale, you had a recognition, if you care to.
An introduction, yeah. Just while we're all here, just briefly, I'd like to introduce a new, well, pretty new face at the Great Plains Veterinary Educational Center. I said pretty new because he spoke last summer at our meeting in North Platte. Dr. Brian Vanderlei just joined us in December, and veterinary epidemiology, virology, immunology expertise, we're thrilled to have his expertise in-house, and it's available to you. So, Brian, I guess standing to be recognized. So, thank you.